Hello, hello. There's a pearl of wisdom even in an empty oyster. Pearl of wisdom in an empty oyster? What do I mean? My fondest memories as a child with Papa was walking on the beach, picking up shells, seashells. We'd just walk on the beach. When we go for a picnic, I remember he would just fold up his trousers, and we would walk on the beach, pick up seashells. And the times that I would be super thrilled was when we would find those shells which were kind of clamped together. For us it would be like, oh my god, did we just find an oyster in this? So we'd slowly open it and kind of look inside, and most often it would be empty. Sometimes there'd be some kind of muck, some kind of dirt inside of it. But for us, that was very exciting. So what he would tell me is, okay, so we found an oyster and it's empty. Big deal. We'll look for another one. There are times we put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, investment, energy, hope into a project. It just doesn't have to be a project. It could even be a relationship. It could even be an end goal, something that you want to achieve, whether it's a diet, for those of us wanting to lose weight. So we could have put in a lot of effort into something, but sometimes you don't find that pearl in there. Sometimes it's just empty. So what do? Do we give up? Do we stop picking shells? Or do we just move on, keep the one that we found as a lesson, and then look for another one? I have an amazing collection of beautiful seashells, beautiful shades, beautiful colors on them. Some of them are on the inside, beautiful art. It looks like nature has its own palette of colors, blushing, peach colored, and lightly blue. It's just amazing the way they look. But every seashell has a message. Sometimes, not often, you find oysters in your seashells, but yes, even if they're empty, there is a pearl of wisdom in it. If you don't find anything at the end of waiting for so long, it just means you have got to find that perfect one. Yes, you just keep going, you keep waiting, you keep working, you keep the hope. You don't stop picking seashells. You don't stop trusting oysters because you haven't found your pearl yet. You do not stop trusting oysters just because the one you picked didn't have a pearl in it. So, and if it didn't have a pearl in it, you learn from what you gathered. You learn from what you have collected along the way. It's just a lot of lessons that you've gathered, just my thought, just how I see it, that what happens when you pick an oyster and it doesn't have a pearl in it. So tell me what's your pearl of wisdom, and what is your takeaway from this? I'd love to know. So until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, and pick those seashells, pick those pearls, because there is wisdom even in an empty oyster. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Until then, let's continue to connect the thoughts. Thank you so much.